game, but the crowd is all in. Has a hit! It's been off try.
Did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Strength, too strong for his opponent. Diamond Gold Bell has got himself a free kick.
Joao Ferrari. Tim Wissover. Lucas Diaz.
Lobs it in gently. And help's available out wide. Keeps everyone guessing.
Savio Roberto. Tim Wissover. Brandon Wilson. Risky Dvi
Goes looking.
He's through and all along. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Team Receiver
Concedes a free kick for that.
Rahman Arjuna. Boris Kopitovic. Team Receiver.
Forward it goes. He's in! Rahman Arjuna!
Savio Roberto.
Waiting pass. He's got options out wide.
Galapagamo.
Has it in a wide position, so what next? Time to deliver. And that's been won straight back.
Gledson.
Looks to have been put in. And it's played forward. Now the counter.
Savio Roberto.
Puts it back.
Gledson.
Tries a shot! Not this time.
Bali United.
Can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Made sure that that won't get through.
Galapagamo.
Luis. Played in deep.
PSM Makassar.
Has been pretty good down that left side, you know.
Galapagamo.
Really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key.
Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
shot! Try. The outcome could be a bit different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Savio Roberto, Galapagamo.
It's one! Oh, real danger here. Another chance!
Oh, extraordinary. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Deftly done.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Luis drives it forward. Shot! Surely this time!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Bali United
Seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's got through. It's conveyed to a promising move. Luis plays it forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neto does well there, alert. Has it out wide now. There are a few waiting for it. Finn's got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pitched off. Micah Hauptmeyer
Sends that a long way.
Luis tries to get it forward quickly. Is it in? Massive lead! The ball's and they've been caught out here. In once more.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Neto cuts it out.
Ananda Rehan. Zaki Ashraf.
He's making a foray down the right.
Team receiver. Team receiver.
Goes upfield.
Going through.
Rahman Arjuna.
It's come loose. Plays it out to the wing. Nice touch. Can he deliver? This could fall anywhere. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hoists it forward. Oh, surely! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That has been clubbed away. Louise. 0-0 still. The chances though.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Stop to that.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get the passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Gets the chance to cross. Out to the right. Going for goal! Not offside that time. Chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Neto. Abu Kamara.
Gledson. Lucas
Diaz! Goal! PSM MAKASSAR! And it's PSM MAKASSAR who go ahead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've reflected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really coming forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled. Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this. Duimig op Pel. Tim receiver.
Looking for a decent ball in. Hoisted clear.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Who's going to argue with that?
Galapagamo. Galapagamo.
Goes on a charge down the left.
Mirza Mustafic.
And it's played forward.
That is as far as they're going to go.
This has gone for a reckless challenge there. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Looking for.
Abu Kamara.
Hardly anything but have a shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
So who's he picking out? Puts in a cross, hurls himself at it! Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Neto.
It was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kamara. PSM Makassar.
Have a free kick. And it's looking safe.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mustafic.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Bali United.
Just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's got through.
Sadio Robert.
It's into a good position.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He'll move up a gear here. Defending was strong and firm.
We're not going to make any further progress now.
Galapagamo.
Looks to thread it through. Breaks on here. It's a promising ball. How about a shot? Goes for goal! In it goes!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Abu Kamara.
He's created one goal already.
Ananda Rayhan. Savio Roberto. Galapagamo.
Oh, that is real chance! He's missed, but by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Joao Pedro. Brandon Wilson. Mirza Mustafic.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Ricky Fajrin. Savio Roberto.
Battles to win it back.
Agasadi.
Goes back to base.
Joao Ferrari. Tim Receveur. Brandon Wilson. Brandon Wilson.
Plays it forward.
Mirza Mustafic. Tim Receveur. Mirza Mustafic.
Gets a good foot in there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Mirza Mustafic! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Mirza Mustafic.
Mirza Mustafic!
Galapagamo.
Has he picked him out? Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Ricky Fadri.
Goes looking.
Tim receveur. Boris Kopitovic. Boris Kopitovic.
Proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Timing! Got down! It's anyone's ball. That'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match. PSM Makassar.
And into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
And we're already back underway here.
Risky Dwi.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on.
Gledson. Galapagamo.
Forward it goes. Surely. Danger averted for now. Throw it.
Ananda Rehan. Savio Roberto. Boris Kopitovic.
Plays it out to the flank. Gets away from his opponents.
Savio Roberto.
Looking to break out here.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Risky Dwi. Dajmy Joppel.
It'll be a throw-in.
Ananda Rehan. Zaki Asraf. Lucas Diaz.
Has his eye on that match ball. Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Good take, and he's had a look. Abu Kamarat! No, he's missed it.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently. Timon Kopel.
Spreads it towards the left.
Oh, really good feet from him.
Tim receveur.
Out to the left it goes.
Mirza Mustafic.
Hit into the middle.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Louise.
Mirza Mustafic.
Drives it forward.
Forward it goes.
Boris Kopitovic.
Gets it out to the wing.
Timing.
Towering header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Luis.
Galapagamo.
Luis.
Galapagamo.
Oh, some tackle that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Joao Ferrari.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Galapagamo.
Provides an outlet. Defending of the desperate variety. Hoists it forward. Oh, they could break here.
Tim Receveur. Mirza Mustafic.
Plays a clever pass.
Joao Ferrari.
Gets into the right position to intercept.
Bagasadi.
Tries to locate someone up front. What a throw in. Time for a change in personnel. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Ananda Rayhan.
Goes looking.
Lucas Diaz.
2 goals to his name already.
He's played him through. He's had a goal! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
PSM Makassar.
2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Risky Dwee. Blijven Gokpel. Risky Dwee.
Chance to play it in.
Tim receveur. Mirza Mustafic.
Foot in. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Tim receveur. Mirza Mustafic.
He's had a look. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Dashing forward at pace. Over to the left. He gets past his man. A really good feat.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Boris Kopitovic.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Mirza Mustafic. Mirza Mustafic.
Plays it forward.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's on! Oh, just like a decent finish.
BALI United.
Are really feeling the strain. Impatience is taking charge.
Ricky Fajri.
Needs to get it forward quickly.
Mirza Mustafic.
Oh, sweet feet. Played out to the right.
BALI United.
Making consecutive changes here.
Roberto.
He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. So the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Jordi Bryan. Yabes Roni.
Beautifully done.
Lucas Diaz.
Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Brushed off the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. And now they can launch a counter. Luis drives it forward. Eventually thwarts it without doing any harm.
Savio Roberto. Abu Kamara.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's the chance to counter.
Brandon Wilson.
Plays it forward.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. controlled. Real chance to break.
This defence is wary of that opposition pace. They're just not getting too tight. Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's played forward. Now a chance to break.
Abu Kamara. Neto drives it towards the front. Michael Helpline
Chooses to deal with it himself.
Neto. Gledson. Luis. Hoists it forward. Galapagamon. Savio Roberto.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the breakaway. He's found his man. Timely intervention. The defence can get it clear.
Galapagamon.
Chance to break. Links one in. Goes straight through to the keeper.
Nagasaki. Yabes Roma. Ricky Petri.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Luis. Forward it goes. Has he found his man?
Abu Kamara. Savio Roberto. Gledson. Ananda Reha. Zaki Asraf.
He could be in here. Big chance!
Jordi Bryan.
Goes looking, and here's the chance to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Tim Russell.
And it's played forward. Driving on a real charge here. Time to deliver. Mounts it on the volley. It's off target by quite a way. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Just 5 minutes left.
Lucas Diaz. Bagasani.
Has to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's neat.
Tim Receveur.
And he has been fouled there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go. Lucas Diaz. Gledson. Reina.
Out to the right. That is terrific skill. Great leap! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Tim Receveur. Ricky Fedrin. Yabes Roni.
Two minutes to be added on.
Ricky Fedrin.
Across the field it goes. Bit of skill there. Wilson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Risky three.
Gorgeous control there.
Tim Receveur.
Chip through.
Timon Kopel.
Decides to Jensraven! And that is that.
PSM Makassar.
One big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
PSM Makassar.
Really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Neto. Luis.
Galapagamo. Savio Roberto. Abu Kamara.
Luis. In a wide position. Great leap! Just needed a better contact.
That's a real disappointment as well after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward. Mirza Mustafic.
Foot in.
Galapagamo. Joao Ferrari. Bagassani. Mirza Mustafic. Timon Kopel.
Lobs it in gently.
Reza Pratama.
And pick that up. Neto. Luis. Tries to get it forward quickly. take. Gracias!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rahmat Arjuna.
A mixture of good defending and decisive passing. No progress.
Ananda Rehan. Lucas Diaz.
It's wrestled off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Oh, that's nice.
Time to deliver.
Mirza Mustafic. Risky Dwi.
Beautifully done. Wilson.
Mirza Mustafic. Tim receiver. Brandon Wilson. Mirza Mustafic.
Out wide.
Tim receiver.
He's in! Hits one! Louise. Placed it clear.
Ricky Fajrin.
Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Brandon Wilson. Mirza Mustafic.
You've seen Jim over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Abu Kamara.
Hit long and direct.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bali United.
Very keen on the aerial route. Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That could spell trouble.
Samuel Roberto.
Tries to stroke it through. And the counter is on. It's the through ball. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, real bodies! Goal! BALI United! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
United.
Draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Luis drives it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Joao Ferrari. Bagasadi. Ricky Fajrin. Rahman Arjuna. Ricky Fajrin.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, they could break here.
Abu Kamara. Lucas Diaz.
And the shot!
Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Played it short. Aimed in towards the centre.
Abu Kamara.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Team receiver.
Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact.
Rahman Arjuna.
His foul.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Bagasadi.
That's a good foot in there.
Bali United.
For a free kick.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Mirza Mustafic. Savio Roberto.
Gets it back.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That's been drilled forward. Forward it goes.
Needs to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Abu Kamara.
It's into a dangerous position.
Joao Ferrari. Team receiver. Joao Ferrari. Brandon Wilson. Brandon Wilson.
Goes looking.
Bali United.
Back again.
Rahman Arjuna.
Juan Fernandez.
Ananda Rehan. Gledson. Savio Roberto.
Luis.
Galapagamo.
It's a loose ball.
Biskidri.
It's into the right position to intercept.
Team receiver. Ananda Rehan.
Battles to win it back.
How about a shot?
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football. Joao Ferrari.
Tries to locate someone up front. Dashing forward at pace.
Zaki Asra.
Through the first period, it's looking quite a game here.
Mirza Mustafic.
Simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Gledson.
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Good interception.
Getso. Fernandez.
Played in with accuracy. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Mirza Mustafic. Ricky Fajrin.
Plays it forward.
Tim Receveur.
Could move up a gear here.
Lucas Diaz.
Goes up and over.
Is it out of harm's way?
Fernando Rehan.
Now short. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! PSM MAKASSAR! And the comeback is complete.
PSM MAKASSAR are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy.
Second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Risky Dvi.
Does have an assist to his name.
Boris.
Bodies! Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Through to the goalkeeper.
Galapagamo. Ananda Ray. PSM MAKASSAR.
Have scored 2 quick goals here.
And are 2-1 up.
What a comeback. Just brushed off the ball there.
Ananda Rehan.
Lovely bit of skill.
PSM MAKASSAR.
In control here on the brink of half-time.
Mirza Mustafic.
Small, who's going to get there?
Ricky Fajrin.
Has come steaming up from the back for this.
on the back foot. Going through.
Bagasadi.
Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Abu Kamara. Savio Roberto.
Nice touch. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Gets away from his opponents. Hoists it forward.
Ricky Madrid.
Can he deliver?
Big chance!
Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and we're just too slow.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Mirza Mustafic.
Clips one through. Up he gets! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Ananda Rayhan. Ananda Rayhan.
Brings the ball forward.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Tim receveur. Mirza Mustafic. Brandon Wilson.
Plays it out to the flank.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Out to the right.
Tim receveur.
He's gone for it!
Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Team receveur.
Goes looking.
Ricky Fajrin.
Good idea, just poorly executed. We hit half-time, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They've played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half they've got. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Brandon Wilson.
Sticks in a foot to win it back.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Savio Roberto.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. It's a promising ball. And here's the chance to counter.
Zaki Ashraf.
Keeps everyone guessing.
Boris Kopitovic.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gets the better of his man.
Zaki Ashraf.
Plays it forward.
Lucas Diaz. Ananda Rayhan.
So who's he picking out?
Lucas Diaz.
Going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Good clearance and very necessary. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Boris Kopitovic. Team receveur.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come, and the finish! Great build-up, and it all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right. Team receveur. Biskidvi.
Drives it forward.
Luis.
Savio Roberto. Savio Roberto.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Team receveur.
Gets it away.
Gledson. Abu Kamara. Gledson. Gledson.
Threads one through.
Really good feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gledson! It's broken loose, and they've been caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plays it back. Hits one! Goal! PSM MAKASSAR! And again they hit the front. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
PSM MAKASSAR.
Go into the lead.
Mirza Mustafic. Magasadi.
Plays it forward.
Ricky Fajrin.
Nothing but a skill there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
First attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
This one in. Neto with the clearance.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Get that clear. Glued to his feet. To the left it goes.
Ananda Rayhan.
There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Loose. Side's a bit too casual in possession. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Ricky Fajrin. Tim Receiver.
Hoists it forward. Brushed off the ball there.
Takes it out to the wing.
chance to break. It's found its way to him.
Risky to be. Vijvers op veld. Risky to be. Mirza Mustafic. Boris Kopitovic.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Played out to the right. Leans it across. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Puts it back. Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's being kicked on here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Boris Kopitovic.
Now on a hat-trick. And now they can launch a counter. And it's played forward. Floats it through. Luis. He is there and he can get that clear. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Team receveur. Team receveur.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Neto goes looking. Chance to break. Luis. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Risky 2. Mirza Mustafic. Yabesroni.
Neto wants to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neto tries to get it forward quickly.
Vijvers op veld.
Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Boris Kopitovic.
It's flagged offside. Checks on the touchline. Change about to occur. Too long, and over the line.
Fabio Roberto.
It always looked inevitable. Defence dealt with that really well. Forward it goes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The referee's awarded a free kick. creativity and adventure. Neto.
Ananda Reha. Benson.
Just to get it forward quickly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Timer op Bell. Timer op Bell.
Puts his foot on the gas.
That is terrific skill. A chance to play it in.
Bali United.
Are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Jordi Bryan. Risky Drie. Tim Russelver.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Bali United.
Are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say.
That's been one straight back. Luis drives it forward. Luis, full tilt down the left. Diving header! That would have won it.
Abu Kamara.
Really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Ananda Reha.
Short one.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Savio Roberto.
Really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Brandon Wilson. Jordi Bryan. Brandon Wilson.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Galapagamo. Abu Kamara. Savio Roberto. Abu Kamara. Boris Kopitovic.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Juan Fernandez.
Zaki Asraf.
Goes looking.
He gets past his man. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
PSM Makassar.
Are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe it.
No question, that's a foul. He's had a go! Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, sweet feet.
Team whistle there. BALI United.
Get it into the box and quickly.
BALI United.
Well, a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure. Ananda Rehan.
Battles to win it back.
They're seated in a good position.
PSM MAKASSAR.
Can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
BRI.
Hoists it forward.
There's a long ball. BALI United.
Need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a foul, free kick's been given.
Keeps his foot on the gas.
Last chance, perhaps. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Danger averted for now. Juan Fernandez.
Ananda Rehan.
The whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
PSM MAKASSAR.
Really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. hands. And help's available out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Get that clear.
Tim Receveur. Gelson.
Battles to win it back. Now the breakaway.
Lucas Diaz. Casadi.
Firm in standing his ground there. It's a tough, full contact contest.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Rahmat Arjuna.
Trying to get there. Danger averted for now. Chance to go for goal! Goal! BALI United! First blood drawn. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Bali United.
Have an early lead. Good start.
Abu Kamara. Galapagamo.
Surely a foul, free kick.
Tim Receveur.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Can he deliver? Has a pop! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's confidence for you. This was doesn't even bother him.
Hoists it forward.
Daimos Opel. Mirza Mustafic. Bagasadi.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Tim Receveur.
Has a go! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Savio Roberto. Abu Kamara. Zaki Asraf. Ananda Rehan.
That's great strength on the ball.
Savio Roberto.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Played it short. Defending of the desperate variety.
Time and Cocktail.
Good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just keep walking, and others do all the chasing. but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team.
There are a few waiting for it.
BALI United.
I've been pretty good down that left side, you know.
No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and
He's going to be pulled back for that one. It's played forward. Luis. A really good feat from him. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's anyone's ball. He's going after it. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's there to receive it.
Mirza Mustafic.
Bodies!
Rahmat Arjuna.
Plays it out to the wing.
Header! Cleared without complication.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth.
Looks to get on the end of this.
Ricky Fajrin. Zaki Asraf.
Neto.
Gledson.
Neto plays it forward.
Ricky Fajrin. Joao Ferrari. Mirza Mustafic. Joao Ferrari. Rizky Dwee. Daima Gopmel. Rizky Dwee.
For a throw-in. He gets past his man. And the finish! Fernandez puts it away. Bodies! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
BALI United.
Themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Luis.
Savio Roberto. Mirza Mustafic.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Luis goes looking, and the counter is on.
Abu Kamara.
Luis.
Brandon Wilson. Wilson. Risky Dwi.
Quick ball forward.
Boris Kopitovic.
Desperately wants to get on the end of this.
Risky Dwi.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Gledson.
Gets his foot in there.
Risky Dwi.
Wilson. And he heaves it forward. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Micah Hauptmann.
Sends that a long way.
Hanya, dari.
Save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Zaki Asraf.
Neto.
Gledson. Mirza Mustafic. Brandon Wilson.
Played back in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rahman Arjuna! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
BALI United.
Take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Savio Roberto. Ananda Rehan. PSM Makassar.
Oh, 3 down and sinking. Just brushed off the ball there.
Bagasadi. Ricky Fajrin. Rahmat Arjuna.
30 minutes gone.
Ricky Fajrin.
Lovely feet. Chance to play it in. They could break here.
Rahmat Arjuna. Ricky Fajrin.
Time to deliver. Bodies! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Bali United
Tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's through. Real chance! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it. That was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Joao Ferrari. Risky 2. Dajmy go op pel. Risky 2.
And he's there to cut it out.
Sabio Roberto. Bagasadi. Joao Ferrari. Mirza Mustafic. Tim receveur. Mirza Mustafic.
Well played, he saw that coming. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. To bypass the midfield. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's out once more. Beautifully done. So who's he picking out? Fired deep towards the back post. He's gone for it!
Tim receveur. Mirza Mustafic.
Good clearance and very necessary.
Receveur.
Keeps everyone guessing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, shooting chance!
Gledson gets rid without sophistication.
Tim receveur. Mirza Mustafic. Tim receveur.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Real chance to break. He's got through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.